Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Down to Earthbound. My name is Rick Nick, and tomorrow I have to catch a flight to Berlin with my school. So maybe I shouldn't be recording a video at 9:30. But you know, here we are. This video was actually meant to be a birthday celebration, but unfortunately I wasn't able to quite do it like how we did last time because I was in Rome. But regardless, here we are. I'm feeling quite good about this video. I'm feeling quite good about this episode because we're doing the Q&A. And I'm quite excited. I basically went into my Discord and I asked all of yous to send me in some questions. Discord's in the description if you want to join for the next Q&A, whatever that may be. But yeah, I essentially asked you all to throw some questions at me and try not to be too funny. But yeah, I'm just quite excited. For those who want to know my age now, I am 18. That does not mean you get to draw Rule 34 of me, okay? Okay, I don't know why I said that. Because now it makes it sound like I want to see... I don't want to... No one draw none of me. But just fan art. Okay, I need to shut up. I've got my hot chocolate in my left hand. It's raining out the window. I'm feeling quite saucy. And let's get into the first question by Bobby Lee Ross, who says... What's Down to Earthbound? Jesus Christ. Down to Earthbound, Bobby. You already asked this on my stream, you dumbass. Well, Down to Earthbound, or DTE, is this channel. Voice crack. It's this channel. Go watch the prologue if you want to know what it is. I don't want to repeat myself. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just a bunch of people explaining what Down to Earthbound is. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Hey, Danny's asked a few questions. That's pretty cool. Danny asks 3 questions, actually. Damn. First one is, what would you say has been your biggest success on YouTube? Oh, biggest success? Oh, man. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. Because there's a lot of ways you can view that question. Like, if we're talking numbers, I would argue my Kellen Aubrey videos. If we're talking the most I've gotten out of YouTube and Twitch, well, I guess this question's just asking YouTube. But if we're talking YouTube and Twitch, I guess the audience I've garnered, honestly. In my head just then, I was wrestling between being able to tell a story in my own way and create all the funky characters that you see on the Rick Nick channel, like the Ghoulish Goblin and Prick Nick. But no, I do think the audience is probably the best thing I've gained from doing all of this, because having an audience makes me feel like I have some type of talent in this industry, the entertainment industry, and that's what's pushed me to do animation for university. It's pushed me to, you know, go out of my comfort zone in school and shit and like other social situations. So yeah, I would say biggest success is having a community that's like central and somewhat active, because a lot of YouTubers and a lot of Twitch streamers do not have a community like mine. And you know what? I think that's pretty good, even if we do get a few crazies every now and then. Anyway, second question from Danny is, what would you say has shaped the way you think in general, / the things you believe? Oh. What's influenced me, I guess? Actually, no, this isn't what... No, kind of. This is like a different take on the inspiration question, I think. Like, who's your biggest inspiration? Who's shaped the way you draw and do content and this, that? This is a very, like, I think this is a lot more intriguing, honestly, than that type of question. Wow. What would you say has shaped the way you think in general, / the things you believe? Oh, man. I would say, honestly, my brother in the earlier years of my life. I was kind of like what you are when you're the youngest sibling, and I tethered a lot of my personality on what I thought my brother Rob was. So I was trying to be like a carbon copy of him because I like respected him so much and I wanted to be so much like him. Nowadays, I'm not really too influenced by him, even though he's still like really cool. I think I respect him more than I. No, I say still look up to him, but not. He doesn't like influence me as much as he used to back in my early days. I would argue that the internet and growing up in quite a progressive corner of the internet has influenced me. I think that's the same answer for a lot of kids born in the early like mid to late 2000s. I'm a 2004 baby myself, so I think growing up on that really progressive side of the internet has really shaped who I am. And that I've said this before, but like most people have grown up like that, but like in different ways. Like I know a lot of my friends who have grown up on the more how do I word it? The more like conservative side of the internet, let's just say. Like that's where you get all your Andrew Tate heads. And I guess Andrew Tate is that conservative side of the internet. You get like, you know, the type of people, the ones who are like, based, women, coffee emoji. You know, the real like Redditor types who don't really know how to start a conversation with a woman. Oh, this hot chocolate's so good. But yeah, I think that's what's shaped me. It's interesting that you never said who. You never said who shaped you as a person. But yeah, I think growing up on that side of the internet really changed my thoughts. And I have a very progressive family, thank God. So, yeah, I've been able to kind of, I like debate my dad on a lot of situations and grow from them debates and, you know, just how, you know, just grow up. I've spent too long on this question. Next one. Who is your favorite character in any game ever? Oh, shit. That's a tough one. That's such a tough one. Oh, man. Oh, you can't do that to me, because if I say it now, it's like, it's rooted in history forever. There's quite a lot. There's quite a few. I'll give some honorable mentions. Since I'm in that phase of my life where I really like RPGs and also visual novels, huge contenders for first place would be Joe Tazuna from Your Turn to Die, and also, we all know him, Gundam Tanaka. I mean, come on, Gundam Tanaka's 100% one of my favorite characters in gaming history. Playing Danganronpa 2, like, listen, Danganronpa 3 is much better, but number 2, man, you can't top a character like Gundam. He's so awesome. Oh yeah, and Kazuichi, I guess, because he's our boy. Kazuichi's our boy, I guess. I guess. Anyway, apart from that though, I would say, oh man, I love the narrator from Stanley Parable. I love Toon Link, because I think having a silent protagonist in video games is like very impactful to younger kids because you then associate with that character. And since I was a big like Wind Waker, kind of the really cartoonish Zelda games head, I was very into them games, so I aligned with Toon Link quite a lot in a lot of situations. And Toon Link has a lot of personality too for a silent hero, which I think is quite funny. And finally, I need to say it, Tails the Fox, because oh man, I haven't related to a character more than Tails. Not the smart aspect, but definitely like the underdog, the underdog aspect of him. I love Tails' character, and I think he was the first ever video game character I played as, so he always has that, you know, special place in my heart. There's definitely characters I've missed there, but if I'm to give one person, I don't think I could. I honestly don't think I could. Donkey Kong, because he has fat cheeks. Mwah. Oh my god. Anyway, next question. Thank you, Danny, for them 3 questions. I really appreciate it. Next question from Logbro. He asks, or they ask, sorry, I don't know who you pronounce. What Western cartoon and anime do you like the most and why? Also on the opposite side of the spectrum, what anime and Western cartoon do you dislike the most and why? Ooh. He doesn't say or, so I'm gonna assume I have to drop an anime and a cartoon. Okay. I really want to get into my animes, but I just can't really anymore. I was big on my anime back in year 8, but apart from that, I just couldn't get into as much as I could Western cartoons. I recently tried watching Midoko Magical Girl. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. That was pretty good. If I'm to give my favorite anime though, I would have to say Kill la Kill. Simply because of the animation and how fucking funny the characters are. My favorite character from that whole thing has to be the fucking guy who runs was it like the nudist colony, and it's so funny. A lot of people like Kill la Kill for the wrong reasons, I think, and a lot of people dislike Kill la Kill for the wrong reasons, which is obviously like the fan service aspect, because there is fan service in that anime, but I think there's a lot more to it. In terms of cartoons, I couldn't give a proper answer to that because my enjoyment of cartoons fluctuates so much. I could give like a generic answer, like Hanna-Barbera or like fucking Adventure Time, regular show. You know, the classic, the works is what I call them. Gravity Falls is also a big contender. Everyone loves Gravity Falls though. It's hard not to love Gravity Falls. Recently, I'm really, well, I guess recently, but for a few years, I've been loving The Owl House and Amphibia, and I'm loving the representation that's shown in both of them shows. I recommend you just watch them two shows, especially if you like LGBTQ+ representation. But if I'm to give a definitive answer, and hear me out, OK KO, listen. OK KO slaps, and I don't care what you say. OK KO fucking slaps. Also, I guess this doesn't really count, but like every Newsground animation ever is fucking amazing. I guess that doesn't count for a cartoon or anime, but you know, still. As for cartoons and animes I dislike, for cartoons I dislike, what cartoons could I just not get into? I think that's the question I need to ask myself. I'm not gonna, well, I was gonna say Family Guy, but that's a cop-out. Anyone who wants to get into the animation industry does not look up to Family Guy. So that's like kind of a cop-out for a cartoonist myself. I can't say Family Guy. The thing is, with cartoons I dislike, if I dislike a cartoon, I'm not gonna watch it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna give it the time of day. So, like, I wouldn't know what my least favorite is because I'm not a masochist who sits through that shit. If that makes any sense. So I honestly couldn't say. I guess biggest disappointments would be, like, the next best thing. Yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you. Fucking Johnny Yes Pepper, man. As for animes, I will say there's a few animes that I've watched back and I'm just like, yeah, it's just not good at all. But then again, I feel like with a bad anime, you can really, really, really enjoy it. With a bad cartoon, it's just kind of bad and you have to live with it. Like fucking Big Mouth. Like, Big Mouth isn't so bad it's good. But like an anime, if an anime is bad, you can like at least laugh at it. Like fucking Sword Art Online. And and the fucking gun gale where they shoot through the Ethernet cable and the bullet does like a 90-degree turn to hit the person. But like, yeah, I guess if I need to give an answer for at least the cartoon, Slippin' Jimmy, oh my god, what an unneeded piece of shit. Literally, man, literally awful. I'd have to ask me mate Ginger Bob about bad cartoons. He could probably give a way better answer than me. Oh, another question by Log Bro. He asks, or they ask, sorry, don't know your pronouns still. Now that you've gotten older and you've been creating videos for a good while now, what video, if given the ability to, would you redo? Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to take a little trip down memory lane, guys. I'm sorry. What videos would I redo? Oh, man. Let me check. Let me check this shit, bro. Oh, no. Easy answer. Easy answer. The channel trailer. 100% redo the channel trailer. Because what's the point? What's the point in a channel trailer if it's going to be, like, outdated in, like, a week? Which my channel trailer was. Yeah, 100% redo the channel trailer. Also, I honestly... I don't like the idea of redoing videos. I mean, I don't mind it, and I do like watching people redo a video they done ages ago. But I feel like that's kind of taken a step back in a sense. Like I feel like the fact that I can look back at the video and say, "Wow, that was shit, that was awful," shows the progression. I don't know. It shows that I've gotten older, like your question asks. I'm not really a big fan of redoing videos, and I don't think I will redo videos. But if I was to give an answer, definitely the channel trailer. I still have to make a new one, but yeah, that. Also, maybe the Breath of the Wild one. No, actually, not the Breath of the Wild one. I put so much effort. Maybe the Sonic Adventure 2 one, because I feel like bits of it were rushed. Oh, shit! Wait, I'm sorry I'm lingering on this question, but 100%, if we're talking Twitch videos, because that's a thing I do, 100% redo the Danganronpa V2 intro, because I had to rush that out, and I feel like I could have done a lot more with it than what the final product ended up being. So yes, the Danganronpa V2 intro, it's still a pretty good intro, but nah, bro, 100% that, 100% that. Anyway, next question. Let me sip on my hot chocolate. Seaweed asks, what's your favorite streaming moment? That's his first question, by the way. Oh, there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot, honestly. I would say one of them has to be the Gundam Tanaka trial. The trial 4 of Danganronpa 2. I feel like that's the most I've acted on stream. Not acted, but like I was genuinely flabbergasted by the trial, and then I also was like playing up to my the running gag on the channel where I had like a secret crush on Gundam. So I think that was quite it was quite fun to be way more eccentric than usual. Favorite streaming moments as another ones, I would say, oh fuck, RPG Week. The announcement to RPG Week was very fun. It was the first time I tried the animation in like a live animation. That was the first time I've ever tried that, and I feel like it was received very well, and I feel like it was executed very well too. So I think that one as well. The face reveal, obviously, it was casual. Everyone was like chill about it, and the vibes were like so positive in that stream. And finally, gonna be a weird one, but the first thing that came to mind when I was asked this question, well, when I saw this question, was 100% the finale to the Pokemon art lock. So for those who don't know, the Pokemon art lock is basically a Pokemon Nuzlocke, but you have to draw every Pokemon you catch, and you have to draw how they die. Voice crack. I never really drew how they died because I was too lazy to. The finale of that stream was the stream where I hit 400 subscribers. All of the Ricknick viewers, all of like the legacy Ricknick viewers came in. They were, you know, commenting and shit, congratulating me, and I just felt so warm and fuzzy with that. That was so good. That was so fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. Also, honorable mention, the Mercy 1v1s, because also quite theatrical. But yeah, there's a few good moments for you. If I had to pick one of them, it would have to be the Pokemon one. Seaweed also asks, where do you see your main Twitch/YouTube channel in 5 years? 5 years, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'll be 23. I'll still be streaming. I'll definitely still be streaming. I'm too passionate about Twitch and YouTube that I don't see myself quitting them anytime soon. Hopefully the Ricknick channel law will be wrapped up by then. Maybe like much earlier, hopefully. But in like 2 years, hopefully the Ricknick channel law will be wrapped up. I doubt it, but that's the hope. Hopefully I'm moving on to bigger and better things. Hopefully I've hit 1,000 by then. That's kind of my goal with the YouTube anyway, to hit 1,000 subscribers. For the Twitch, it stays 1,000 followers, I guess. But no, I don't see myself quitting anytime soon. I feel like it's going to be the same vibe. Or if the vibe's drastically different in 5 years, I wouldn't really notice, because I don't think my channel, my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel, is built to blow up. Because I stream consistently on Twitch, which is true, but I don't upload constantly on YouTube. Therefore, my stuff isn't likely to blow up or skyrocket in any meaningful sense. So I feel like that's gonna. I feel like it's gonna be around the same type of vibe, and I kind of like that. It's YouTube and Twitch has been kind of the one consistent thing in my life for the past, how many years now? 4, 5 years, half a decade at this point. It's been the one constant, and I don't see myself quitting anytime soon. Voice crack. Damn it! That was such a wholesome moment, and I fucking voice cracked, bro. Ugh. You would think since I hit 18, adulthood, I would stop having these voice cracks, but here we are. Yeah, though, I really appreciate the comments from Danny, Log, Bro, and Seaweed, and Bobby, I guess. If you want to see more of these Q&A things, leave a comment on this video, and if I get enough of them, I'll do another Q&A. Why not? I'll do another Q&A. Also, if you want to ask me questions about just advice in general, I'd be more than willing to give it. Because, as I've said in all of my Down to Earthbound videos, this is just a rip-off of the weekly slap, and we might as well rip off the inbox series on that channel too. I've been Rick Nick, and you've been watching Down to Earthbound. I'll see you next video.